Hey, hi everyone. Is everyone able to hear me? Guys, am I audible or is it a challenge? Okay, cool, 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 cool. This one was a quick move. 1:1 is done here. This one was a quick move. Now, see, guys, this is a very tricky area where we are taking a trade or where we have initiated a trade, right? If this, so okay, will wait for some people to join. Not an issue. We'll wait for some people to join. See this. I want this option to take out 5860, these levels, only then we are secure, else the call, the put writers could actually come back. The put writers could actually come back, right? I will just ask everyone to trail. Yeah, no, I have been coming. Last week I was there live 2 days. I have been coming online. So see again, my condition was very simple. I wanted it to touch these levels and then actually take off. It has not taken off. If you see, these three candles have consolidated here, right? The three candles have consolidated. Ideally I wanted a takeoff here. Takeoff did not happen, so I am okay, as in I am just waiting. We'll wait for people to join. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. This one is trying to take a support at VWAP. Ideally this 20,300 call has formed a good base here. This, with this move up, right, if it moves up, this can actually break the base. The other thing is here also, Finnifty is also, good afternoon Navneet ji, good afternoon, this is also formed a base, right? So this becomes a no trade zone, right? Guys, anyone in profit, please exit. It's anyone in profit, please exit. Okay, yeah, anyone in profit, please exit, guys, please exit. The reason is, this one ideally should have taken out with this move, right? It should have taken out VWAP and this level and then come back, right? It is not doing it. Wait, as in, if you are in profit, take out your profit. It's all, it's given 1 is to, it's given more than 1 is to 1, and it's actually given, it's already done 1x 2x. Okay, how many booked the profit on this trade? How many booked the profit? I think many have joined, but how many booked the profit here? Anyone with decent profit booked? See, this is the reason. If you see, right, this is exactly taken support here, and this one also has taken a, I'll just yeah, good Vijender. Yeah, nice. See, now if you see this, exactly support. So within supports, right, there were multiple supports here within VWAP, and yeah, one lot, that's fine. Yeah, Nitya, no worries, no worries. Nitya, actually the trade I had given on the Telegram group. So my reason was I was looking at these three candles, right? Now the moment this candle was formed, ideally on the day of expiry, within 3 to 5 minutes, it should actually shoot up. This one should have shot down. It was not happening. So what is it saying? And as I was explaining, it's forming a base. Here it's forming a base. Here it's forming a base, right? Ideally, this base should be taken out. This base should be taken out for us to actually trade a hero zero. This one actually moved from 32 to roughly 62, which is 2x, right? Roughly 2x, 95%. So again, knowing that this is going for the first time, there would be some resistances that it would take. There would be some resistances that it would take in the market, and that is where I asked everyone to exit, right? Exit. Now wait, now don't be in a rush to take a trade, right? Ideally this should consolidate, come down around 48 and then shoot up for 90, right? Else the stop losses are big. I may not encourage anyone to buy anything here because the stop losses are very big, so it is not a good risk reward, right? It is not a good risk reward. But what I had said, see, there were a couple of things that I had mentioned, right? I said the market can fall, right? The market can fall. There is a good base created here, but the market more and more, if I see, right, from the base, see, it went up here, it went up here, came down, made a lower high, made a lower low technically for the day, is making a lower high. Now it is trading in between till it takes out this point or this point. Everything is in between. This is how typically an expiry is played. This is how typically an expiry is played. See, once we exited, it has gone all the way to 85, which is okay. These things will happen. Now you cannot hope that all the times our trade will hit the targets, right? You cannot hope all the time. Any which ways, 32 points, 30 points are good enough. The residual 16, 18, 20 points we don't make, which is perfectly fine, right? The idea is to capture the bulk of the move. Now why am I scared here in carrying a put? Why am I scared here in carry? Oh, okay, this is broken. Observe the market at this level. Observe the market at this level. Ideally this should have given us some pullback to enter. Wait here, between 65 and 57 it will give us a pullback. But importantly, are you guys understanding how I am planning a trade, how I am planning my direction? Are you guys getting the gist of how I am planning my direction, guys? Yes or no? आप लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है मेरा डायरेक्शन में कैसे प्लान कर रहा हूँ? Yes, okay. So we'll wait for this move to get finished and then we'll get into the, wow, this has become 3x, 32 to 96. Okay, this is gone all the way down to 43,350. Fair? It is expiry. All these moves will happen very fast. All these things will happen very fast. And I'll just mention, I had given couple of things. A, I had said bank nifty below this can dip 100 points. This dip has come, right? And the P we exited at 2x has gone to 3x, which is fine, as in that is not an issue. It is perfectly fine. You cannot capture the entire movement. The important thing is, see, this session that I am doing, right, is purely done from a learning standpoint, just to help you guys learn how I view the market. So the first thing for people who joined new, right, so if you see, market started trading at an all-time high, right? It came down, again went up, the highs were not taken out, it started creating a base here. Do you see this line? Right, it started, let me just take this out. So it started creating a base here, right? Ideally when this move up was happening, right, I was expecting this high was taken out. This should have actually gone ahead and hit 45,950. It did not do it. So how do I now enter a trade? For me, this becomes a crucial support, right? Till it's taken out, I will not enter any trade. So in the running candle, when this fall came, I took a trade for the targets of 45,500, right? I took the trade for targets of 45,500. The after 45,500, everything was a bonus. Here the second time when it was going up, so I had shorted a lot of calls here, Finnifty calls I had shorted here. Now second time, again when it went up, I was observing this level. See, look at this level. This is the candle which was actually supporting the move upside in the morning. This is the candle low, right, in the morning. Now ideally in this zone, market should not create any bearish candles. If you see, the moment market started going towards these levels, there was only selling. So this is where I suggested people to hold some puts when we entered. Next time when it came here, so now for me, right, 45,460, this is the level, right? Below this, I said it can dip 100 points. The reason is this is the last resistance from buyers. So here market has classically made a double top. If you see, right, in a very small time frame. So don't think that see, we are doing intraday trading in the last 1 hour of Finnifty trading expiry, right? So we are actually looking at wait, it's falling big now. This 20,300 P, right? Unfortunately we exited, but this one can go all the way, hit 130 and then go towards 150 and 220 levels. You need a pullback to enter this trade. If there is no pullback, don't enter. If there is no pullback, don't enter, because you need a pullback to enter a trade. If there is no pullback, don't enter, because the stop losses will be very big. It looks attractive, but on the day of expiry, this is how they kill you. 20-25 points will just go away. It will vanish in thin air. So just wait. This is actually getting into the demand area, from where the earlier demand had come, right? If this gets broken out, you will get a decent move. Let it come back to 83. Let it come back to 83. So let it come back to 83. See, many people are asking a question, what if it doesn't? If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But this is the area from where the earlier demand was generated. So we wait and observe what the market is planning to do near the earlier demand. We wait and observe what the market. See, this is a consolidation from where option sellers had written. If it starts closing above this, it will be mayhem in the market. It will be mayhem in the market if it starts closing above it. So we'll wait. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush. Right? We'll wait and observe. Now component wise, let's see what this candle has to do. I have gone into 3 minutes because the volatility is very high. The volatility is very high. I'm again saying don't be in a rush to enter, because if you enter in haste, right, 6-7 points here and there will not matter. Let it come back. It's coming back to 83. Now wait. Here you can actually plan an entry. I have taken an entry at 83. My stop loss is 70. I have taken an entry at 83. My stop loss is 70. Okay, 1:1 is done. Whoever entered with me, exit. Whoever entered with me can exit. 1:1 plus is done. Multi-lot players can hold some. Okay, main thing, right? We are not in this for making profits and everything. Do you understand how I plan my entry? I said when it is going up, wait. Did you guys understand from where 83 level came? This one was 83 level, right? Here, somewhere here on this candle I gave, right? Somewhere here in between this candle. Guys, yes or no? Can if I am not able to understand if you guys have understood whatever I am trying to tell you. Is it understood? Okay. Today's expiry do not hold. This is not a zero hero trade right now. This is not a zero hero trade. But are you guys understanding how I planned the whole trade? At what were the levels? See, if you know the levels, if you understand how to enter, market will give you an exit, right? If you understand, this one has given 24 points roughly. This is given 24. Shivakumar M, no. What have you not understood? Ask me. '83 was the entry. It was here somewhere between these two candles. Between these two candles. I kept on saying, Shivakumar, when we were actually when it was here, right? I said let it come back to the support. Now when the market has gone up and given a solid body closing, it will take support between these two candles. Yeah, I've explained. Batch 1 and batch 2 guys, did you observe the Shah Rukh Khan candle? Batch 1 and 2 guys, did you guys observe the Shah Rukh Khan candle here? Batch 1 and 2 guys, anyone took the entry on the Shah Rukh Khan candle? See, wait. There is a good amount of consolidation which has happened here. Once the breakout happens, yes, once the breakout happens, right, there is a candle which is solid body closing, then there is a candle which resists this, right, and then it goes up. Now at this candle we again plan an entry. See, second time you should not take an entry. This is something I have clearly explained as part of the rules of the setup. We are not interested to enter the second time, but the first time when it comes you have to enter. It is part of the setup. Target is this candle high. Now it can hit anywhere between 105 and 120. Only if it crosses above 120 you will continue holding, right? This was live execution of that trade. This was live execution of that trade, right? This was live execution of that trade. So does this setup work, guys? Batch 1 and 2, does this setup work? Simple price action, does it work? Have you ever seen candle with this lens? It's working. This is a highly volatile environment. I am trading expiry along with you guys, right? I am trading expiry along with you guys. When it went up, I also said while it is above, you have to wait for these levels, right? So fine. Now there is no trader. Right now there is no trade. See, I said this is the demand. Wait, let me just zoom down on the demand. This is the demand. This is the demand. Why is this a demand? If you see when the fall happened, there are 2 wicks here. There is a decent correction of 130 points from here. There is a decent correction of 230 points from here. Now what is happening over here? What is happening over here, right, is nothing but volatility is getting contracted. I am just taking out this trend line because this trend line has done its purpose, right? This trend line is nothing but batch 1 guys, this is liquidity. This is liquidity. The liquidity gets taken out, and here primarily if this is an order block it will take a support. If here it's an order block it will take a support, right? I am saying again, right now do not plan any trade. फिन निफ्टी में ना आपको 3 बजे के आसपास बहुत अच्छा ट्रेड मिलेगा, बहुत अच्छा मिलेगा. Yeah. Now coming on to the components, right? We'll just quickly look at. See, right now don't do anything. Right now, see, we got our trade, right? We made 32 points. We made 20 plus points here, 52 points in even with one lot, right? If someone has done, they have made their 2080 rupees. Right now, don't bother, as in we have got enough trades for today. This is more for an analysis. See, now if I am looking at right now HDFC is out of the equation, right? So to analyze Finnifty, the components of Finnifty and BankNifty are nearly same. Bajaj Fin and all are very small components, right? So let's think for a moment that we are analyzing it with the BankNifty components. Now look at this. The demand candle in BankNifty, the demand candle in HDFC Bank. Is HDFC Bank taking demand? Is it taking the demand? Yes or no? Yes, it is taking the demand. Kotak at the same area, demand candle is not there, but it is creating a support. It is creating a support. HDFC Bank has got a demand candle. HDFC Bank has got a demand candle. Kotak only is creating a support near the areas where it consolidated yesterday and went up, right? So here technically it is inducement. Guys, you will be surprised. Everyone is talking put. Probably CE can end up becoming hero zero looking at the component chart. Looking at the component chart, CE could become hero zero. Right now everyone would be talking language of bearish, but looking at the component chart, I am seeing call can actually go up, right? In the last half an hour, 40 minutes, I need calls to be at a level where I can buy it with a good risk reward. ICICI Bank, clear cut, it was very bullish yesterday. If you see, it has taken support of the closing candle. Very important, it has confirmed the support, it is confirming the support. Now for me to go bearish on ICICI Bank, I need a solid closing below 972, which means it has to fall 4 points and close there, right? SBI demand created here, right? Rally, base, rally, and the prior swing high. This looks like a good zone where it can continue to hold on to the demand. Same is the case with IndusInd Bank. Although IndusInd Bank has gone deep, there is a demand created here. It is slightly in between, right? So IndusInd for me looks more and more neutral, but this guy and ICICI along with Kotak and Axis is not giving me now any comfort to go short, right? I want to wait. Why? Because now market is telling me there are certain conditions for you to take zero hero trade. Only if it fulfills you can take those trades. Otherwise you can probably just hold on to your profits for the day, right? You can probably hold on to your profits for the day. So then as a trader, what would I like to do? If I want to take a trade right now, if see now where is a good risk reward? Dipali, you trade selling, right? Around 90, between 90 and 94, I can place a stop loss of 14 points and then take a trade for 55 targets, right? It's a good risk reward. I am not saying do it, but it's a good risk reward. Slowly after absorbing liquidity, this particular guy is also trying to form a support. If it sweeps 12.83, touches 8 rupees and then comes back to 10 rupees area, this also could give us a good movement on the hero zero side, right? Clearly components is telling me, Nilay, if you want to go short, there is a additional layer of confirmation that you need in the market to go short, right? We will quickly move on to the OI analysis, right? Now we look at Finnifty. We'll first look at story yesterday. We'll first look at what was the story yesterday, because all the other guys have come new. Right? All the other guys have come new, but yesterday's option writers were old. So yesterday's option writers were 20,300. You had call writing. Call writing was there at 20,500. Now what is the story today? Okay, they have written calls at 2,300. Okay, this is a confusing data. Interesting. Where are the new players? New players have actually continued to write here. Okay, this data is very confusing, right? It's okay, we'll look at OI analysis, which is where you need to see multiple charts in open interest also to understand how the writing is happening. We'll continue to focus on what happened. Is there an issue with OI pulse? Cool. Let me see 20,300. Call writers have built their position. Put writers have covered their position. As of yesterday, both were almost equal. But today, since morning, these guys were exiting their position in the morning 40-45 minutes. Then they have added. Then, okay. These guys are nowhere. Surprising. 20,200. Let's look at 20,200. No, right now nothing. Marine, right now nothing. So data, component and this, all three things are actually talking divergent. Right now all three things are talking divergent. 20,000. So open interest data definitely is siding along with the spot chart. But there is nothing apart from this. The components are not giving me confidence to short the market for more gains. See here 20,250 also see it's a round off number, but today, right, 20,200 is very far, 20,300 is giving no picture, which is where I am looking at 20,250 to make sense of what is happening. There is actually nothing in this data to make sense. We'll go back to the chart and try and see if there is a clue. We'll see if there is a clue. What is HDFC saying? No. This is saying no. So everyone has fallen, and that is where the premiums on the put side are going up. But this entire chart construct is telling me right now selling looks risky. Right now selling looks risky. We'll wait. I want to wait and see till 12:40 till 2:45. We'll get a clear sense. See, if I get a closing below this, see, this is a closing candle from couple of days back, right? Typically these are all the areas where market actually, this becomes a flip zone now. The reason is it took a resistance and fell. Now after consolidation it took out, so at least once they have already done it. But typically at least the bulls will come and take charge once, right? Now there is no long for me till 45,441 is taken out. There is no short for me till 45,290 is taken out. See, this is how they may trap. Now look at this. Do you see this? A sharp dip, right? I hope anyone has not entered assuming this is a breakout of the put chart, but in my mind they would have trapped a lot of retail traders here. See, this 105, 108 people who enter, if this is gone to 73, 35 points even with one lot is, चार्ट और ऑप्शन चेन में डिले है, क्या करूं? मतलब there will be a delay of 2 to 3 minutes because of YouTube. That is YouTube, whoever is Captain Kurat. अरे इसने धनाधन मैसेजेस डालना शुरू कर दिया. Option data is always delayed. Yeah. Okay. But see again, I hope nobody has entered. See again, we are looking at expiry data, right? And that is where I am saying the movement will happen very fast. The movement will happen very fast. See, look at this, how it has confirmed the demand, which is where I said I would have loved to sell an option rather than buy a CE here. See, just look at this, a sharp fall towards 55, guys, a sharp fall towards 55. Nobody is trapped. I hope nobody is trapped. I hope nobody is trapped. I hope nobody is trapped here. The idea is we wanted to spend time to analyze the markets. But again, piecing everything together, did you guys get a picture of how we are just trying to understand the markets? We are just trying to understand the markets. Now here, let this come down, right? There is no call buying trade. Let it go above 31, come back to 16, and then we can enter a trade. There is no trade right now, guys. Do not take a trade right now. But I am hoping nobody is trapped on the short side. मार्केट ने जिस तरह से दिखाया था, लग रहा था कि ये लेके जाएगा शॉर्ट साइड में, बट इट वुड हैव ट्रैप्ड मेनी पीपल. सी गाइज, यू कैन नॉट एवरेज दिस काइंड ऑफ पोजीशन. Right now we wait and observe. I said no going long till these positions are also taken out. But again, I hope this see, when everything, see, you need everything to be aligned to take a trade. You need everything to be aligned to take a trade. When at least two components are not aligned, in this case the option chain was not aligned and the component charts were not aligned, definitely spot chart was suggesting some sort of dip, right? So this is how you ensure that your trades are planned. Everybody got a clear view in terms of how to plan a trade. Again, we are trading expiry, guys. We are trading expiry where the movements are very fast. Now if you see this box which was a base, it's actually taking a resistance here, right? Now I cannot take a trade here thinking that this will resist again and again, and I cannot take a support trade here thinking that it will confirm the support, right? Because you need one side of the move to actually take out certain, you need a confirmation here. This, you cannot take this trade in isolation. You cannot take this trade in isolation. So we will wait and watch. This is a no trading zone, a very high probability that market could actually continue in this range. But these guys are clearly saying, the big fellows, that till I close below, please don't short the market, right? The big guys are clearly saying, please don't short the market. Anyone sold option, anyone sold 2300 PE, there was easy money there. There was easy money there. Okay. Now here I am still waiting. I have no clear direction here. I'm just zooming into 1 minute charts now to see if there is something else. There is absolutely nothing. It looks like a sure, that's fine. We got it. Captain Curat, it's okay. My suggestion is just focus on learning right now, right? It's 15 days, so I think you need to focus more on learning. See now, for everyone, right, this in between area, the movement may keep happening. So if you look at the chart will continuously egg you to take a trade, because if you are seeing the movement is happening from 51 to 68, here it happened from 60 to 100, right? But these are not happening in an ideal condition. This is literally trapped in a narrow range, and it's making higher high, sorry, a higher low and a lower high, right? So I may not like to take any risk here. For people who want to take a risk, can buy 20,300 CE around 8 rupees, keep 0 rupees as stop loss. Buy this at 8 rupees, keep 0 rupees as stop loss. Again, only out of your profit, not out of your capital. Only out of your profit, not out of your capital. Both of these guys are writing fast. This guy is giving up. How to trade when data and charts are opposite? Bijinder ji, we will have to take multiple confirmation where 2 or 3 things are aligned. We'll have to risk it and enter. That is what I'm saying. Don't enter with big quantity. See, a setup is forming. When a setup is forming, ideally you must take a trade to understand how a setup will, and that fear of stop loss should not be there, which is what I'm saying. Only for people who have made a profit, right, since morning, go ahead and take a trade, else wait and watch. This one is active now. 20,300 CE is active. It's a hero zero, pure hero zero. So if it goes to 0, it is rocketing down. Till this area gets taken out, right, I am not getting confidence to continue holding the short trade in the market. Although HDFC has taken out the support, let's see, let's wait. HDFC has taken out the support, but all the other components are not willing to let go. I am not confident in taking a put. I am not confident in taking a put because of that condition. Very high chance this one may completely decay. But if you see, the loss here is 75 paise. Look at this, 114 to 90. A very high probability expiry will be completely range bound. Now this one needs to go above 12.8 for you to see the movement, else both will decay, call and put. Let's see, if the put goes above 12 rupees, start trailing. Put goes above 12 rupees, you can start trailing. At least you would have made 50% by then, right? At least you would have made 50% by then. It's touched 10.55. Again guys, important thing is everyone able to make sense of how I am planning the trade. Again, I did not plan for a put. There were conditions that I had kept. I did not plan for a put. It went to 10.55 and very fast it came down to 6 rupee 50 paisa. It may decay. What I am seeing, the way I am seeing, see, this is a hammer. It has formed at the support. Let's see if it decays. We cannot do anything. But basis whatever, sorry, looks like this is not getting updated. I personally feel they will take out both the call and put writers, or rather writers will make the money till this actually closes above 113, right? There is no entry on the put side. The problem is this, I'm just taking out this box, it is not allowing us to see. Cool, we wait and watch. Exit this position at 6 rupees with a 2-point loss. Exit this position. We'll wait and see. I need a closing above 113 to actually enter the trade with a stop loss at 93. It will not be a hero zero trade, guys. It will not be a hero zero trade. It will not be a hero zero trade. There is no writing happening at 20,200. 20,250 is a round of strike, right? But the way we are seeing it, market needs to see this point. Again, I am looking at BankNifty chart because this is where there is more liquidity. You need a solid closing below this level. You need a solid closing below this level, right? Finnifty also same. There is a level here. You need a solid closing below 20,206, 208, right? Till that happens, they will not give you any movement. But exit your call, it may decay completely. Exit the call. Very high chance this may completely be sideways, guys. In the last 30 minutes, this can actually go complete sideways. There is zero movement. It can go complete sideways. Because market is having a support and market is having a resistance at the top, this could go complete sideways. We have no open positions right now. So HDFC is falling, ICICI is not, Axis is far away, it is at the support, Kotak is at the support, SBI is confirming a support, IndusInd is confirming a support. They may try to play with our emotions and they may try to not give us the movement that we are looking at. I am not looking at any big movement. I need a closing above this level, then I will take a call. See, it's touching 113, 114 and immediately coming down. Yes, it's no clear direction. 20,200 both are writing. That is where I personally feel, Vijendraji, there may be no zero hero entry. That is what I feel. There may be no zero hero entry. And this movement is very volatile. You feel that you can capture these points, but not possible. See, you are trading near the support. And probably if this support gets taken out, right, that candle will be very big. So we may miss out on that movement. But right now, the way this is formed, I am not seeing a good return on zero hero trade. Simply because of this reason. See, this guy is at support. This guy has broken the support, but there are multiple areas where it can take a support. Everything else is confirming a support. So they may not give us any entry, and they may eat, because see, today they have given good premium moves, right? today they have given good moves both the sides, CE and PE, they have given good moves. We may not get a clear movement. See, this is how they have completely destroyed the premium. So I said do not enter till you get a solid body closing above 113. They have completely destroyed the premium. I am not seeing any trade here. 2250, see 2250 I don't prefer buying because of a simple reason that it's a illiquid strike. But let me see, I may not want to trade any 0 Has anyone entered any trade? They have completely decimated the premiums, guys. Completely taken out the premiums. Both sides, and this is the reason why I said there is no trade that I can see. Guys, I hope everyone is able to understand the logic with which I plan my trades. It will do a lot of time pass, but it will not give you an entry. It is perfectly fine. The movement is fast. This one actually, wait, let's see. If it closes above 113, we may get an entry. Tough last half an hour because everyone was hoping to get a good 0 move. They have not given. The movements are happening in a knee-jerk manner. So if you see, do not enter a call, guys. Do not enter a call. You are in 20,100 C. Okay. What was the logic, Chirag? I personally feel it will continue downside. I personally feel it will continue sideways. So that is where I am not game for any 0 trade. I am not game for any 0. We gave 2.5 rupee loss in the Finnifty CE, which was looking a good probable trade. But now I am not game for any trade. See, components actually tell you a lot of story. Index has to fall based on component. HDFC has got multiple level of supports. It broke this support, but it has immediate support down. The component which can have a free fall is ICICI, Axis, Kotak. All these are bullish. This guy is bearish. This guy had support here followed by here, right? So if you see, these two charts are falling, rest all are actually being controlled. So personally I feel they may not give you a movement either side, and this support may get confirmed. Probably tomorrow market can open gap down in Finnifty between 2210 and 2140, and from there it can actually go up. Yes, Chirag, Finnifty took support, but multiple times it's taking support is also saying that it could become weak, right? Multiple times, because it has taken support, it could also say it is becoming weak. I would personally not prefer trading anything 0. I am just we would just continue analyzing the market. The components are not giving any confidence to take a short trade. So after the first move, and yesterday if you see that I said, given we have had a trending day, after the first move market could be volatile. It has become volatile and narrow ranged, right? It has not been in big range. I don't know, I am expecting one expiry move to come. CE side the premiums have been taken out, right? So not sure if CE may give. Okay, that is fine, then perfectly fine. Yes, Venkat, but the component are saying that blast may not come today. None of the guys are exiting. These guys are writing, these guys are exiting, right? Which means the pain will extend. 2250. These guys had to write. Okay, they have exited. One down move can come. The only hope is if it breaks this level, we can see a down move. Right now, where it is trading is not giving me any comfort to go long or short, rather, right now. See, if you get this PE around 41 rupees, buy it with a stop loss of 27. 20,300 PE, wait, let it come, let it come, let it come, let it come all the way, let it come, hit this support between 37 and 41, it may confirm a support. Fantastic, it's come down, let it confirm the support. Yes, you got good in C. Now what is the component, what are the components telling us? See, look at this, everyone actually turned around. HDFC and SBI were bearish, they also turned around, right? Now here, ideally now, I may like to buy this, around 35, right? Okay, I may like to buy, I am buying this one now. Guys, I have bought this. It's a 0 euro trade, so I will hold it till 0. What happened to our 8 rupee premium? That would have blasted now. Oh, it's gone 3 times. We exited out of it. Okay guys, this is coming above our price, 20,300 P can launch rockets any point of time. Above 45 start trailing, 45 46 you can start trailing. I am still holding this. I may hold it till around 310, 315, right? I may try to exit it. If this one gives a movement, it may give a move only above 45, else we may not get any decent move. For people who have taken a trade above 38 or 40, start trailing, because we had a 2-point loss before this. At least this one will give the move and we can cover it off. Above 48 you can cover it off, right? 35, 37, 38, 39. Guys, be ready to book, come out of it, because the movement may 42, 46, 47, 50. Guys, exit. We have made our money. 52, 52. Now multi-lot players can hold some. You need a solid body closing here, else leave it. I hope guys, everyone, there is no loss. I don't think anyone would have made any loss on while coming to the live session. Guys, people would have made some money. Right? People would have made some money. Enjoy, enjoy. Enjoy. Now we'll go back to our learning thing. If you remember, I said, see, now ideally I'm just zooming into a lower time frame now. Why? Because I need to see these long unwinding which is happening, right? Should be zeroed out. This 8 lakh should be zeroed out. Only then the movement will happen. How many took the trade? Done. Bijinderji, good. Bijinderji is very expert in trading expiries. He's an expiry specialist. See, I've just zoomed into a smaller time frame. Now what do I want to see? I want to see these guys trapping the people who had written it the last, right? Otherwise there is no movement. Guys, see, otherwise there is no movement. But again, when we plan for a movement, right, you need everything to fall in line with your setup. We got everything aligned here, so we took the trade. Done both sides. Nice. Good one, Lakshmi. Lakshmi Urf Venkat. Watched, but Marine, I gave the call that time. It was way, as in after we gave the entry, it came all the way down. It's okay, it's okay. As in, once you guys finish your training, right, you will learn the setup, then it will be fun. Setup YouTube पे दे रखा है मैंने. Okay. Setup has been given on YouTube. For people who have not watched the setup, please go ahead and watch the setup. It has been given for free. It's basis open interest. I have explained how the people trap. Okay? I have explained how the people trap. See, the reason today I said there is no big movement. See, again, generally I ask people to hold for long, right? Why am I not asking people to hold for long? There is a resistance at the top. There is a support at the bottom. Do you think you will get any big movement? So we'll have to go and buy deep. So the moment you buy deep, you will be able to make 10, 15, 20 points. Now on an option with 30, 35 rupees, if you are able to get 15, 20 points, you are able to make 30, 40%. I don't ask anyone to deploy more than 5 to 10% of their profits, 10% of their profits or 10% of their capital if it's the first trade. Even if you have deployed 10%, you are making 4% on your overall capital. That is it. Done. You are done for the day. इससे ज़्यादा कुछ भी लालच मत रखो. But when this was going up, I had given a trade at 8. It went to 28. But I asked people to exit with 2 rupees loss, right? Am I looking at switching direction and again asking this one was in loss? Did I ask people now go to C? It's okay, we missed it. Now we'll make money. When you see, if you have a setup, you have analyzed the setup, everything is falling. Learn to take the trade with confidence. At best, it will hit your stop loss, accept the stop loss and log off from the system. The problem is when you have a setup, you see the market conditions, you see the movements of premium, and then you start thinking, okay, let me time the market and let me be smarter than the market. There is no one who can be smarter than the market. Right? It will kill you. Good. Vimal, you again trade expiries fairly well. I have seen you trade expiries fairly well. You take a lot of trades on expiry, and I think you are making decent. So guys, how many made profits? At least hit the like button, so I will at least come to know that people have made decent money. See, it's a learning session. It's a learning session. It is not a trading session, right? It's a learning session. So important thing is you guys need to say, when you are seated alone, you need to have develop that control over mind, right? Nifty also watching Finnifty Expiry silently. Good. But it's a learning session. You need to understand how to trade. When you are alone, how to trade, right? It's a very important session. Good, Tony. Now, Bank Nifty, if you see, till it actually closes above 45,580, I am expecting more pain. Good, good, Tony. You can, Darshan, you can look at Catalyst Trading. That's our Telegram channel. Nifty not showing any signs of weakness, guys. Nifty is very strong. I am saying Nifty don't short. The reason is these components. Look at this guy, very strong. Do not, nice, Tony. While I am on the session, I won't be able to share the link. Can someone share the Telegram link on this one? Try seeing if I can share it. I feel one more round of selling will come in Finnifty, but we may not enter the trade now. We are done with our trades. We may not like to enter the trade again. This one, if it takes out 54, can close around 78. Good, Nick, good. See, important thing is not taking a trade. Important thing is learning how to plan a trade and then execute when you are doing it all alone. It comes down to 34. There may be a end last movement move which can come. Personally, I am expecting in the last 15 minutes this 54 to be taken out and this one to go somewhere near 74 for 20,300p. The reason I am saying it is, if you see, this has spent enough time around this 16-18 rupee. It came down and retested this area. That is where it was a perfect buy. It has gone up now. It should take out this area. Perfect day to Roger option buyers in the end. Tough day for option buyer because they had given the moves in the morning. Many people thought the move will also happen. This is how you actually plan. When the moves have happened the entire day, right? They will now not give you a movement every even at the end. because they have given you moves both sides, right? They have given you moves both sides, so they will not give you the move now because the moves have already happened. The expiry move had already happened in the intraday, so they may, now the option writers may not give you any move. But I'm surprised this guy has not been allowed to go up. They have controlled this movement, which is okay. We made our money, which is fine. Right, we made our money, we made a decent money, we made decent money in these moves. And I said if it comes down again near 34, right, you can buy. If you see, this has already gone up by 8 to 10 rupees, right? Today the moves will not be big because if you would have not told that it can go up, then we would have gone making zero. Okay, nothing like that, Nick. You guys are also learning now. Just spend more time analyzing the chart. See, this also gave 8 rupee mover now. I said by 315, this one may also move. Right? Cool. I hope everyone enjoyed the session. We will kind of now sign off for the day. With the session, I hope nobody made losses. Importantly, everyone was able to learn with us, right? I hope everyone was able to learn with us. I am posting the channel link on the YouTube for people to, again, the idea is people should learn, whoever is joining should learn, right? So someone can just post the link. Okay, thanks Adi. Cool. Okay, I hope everyone has a great day. Everyone has a thanks Adi again. I hope you enjoyed the 0 trade, right? Take care guys. Cool. Take care guys and enjoy the rest of your day.